Hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today I've got one from Daniel over at Exotic Nudes. Go to exoticnudes.com, use the coupon code RamenRaider15 for 15% off your order, and that's pretty rad. So, here, I will show you. So this is a jajang udon kind of thing here. Gan Jajang. South Korean. All I got was dry. That's what Gan, G-A-N meant. So we take this one. We don't take these two. We put the noodles in. There's always a spot to open these. Unless those days are just over. There it is. It's like the last couple times I haven't been able to find it. What happened to my little notch? It still exists. So noodles in the bowl. And then we add the flake sachet. Smells flaky. And then we need a quarter cup of water. And now, let's see, do we leave the lid on it? Place the lid loosely on the bowl and microwave for 90 seconds at 1,000 watts. I can handle that. Here we go. Looseness. Hey, get back down. Loosely on the bowl. Only 90 seconds. And we want it. $1,000 watts. Oh yeah. And since we only got a minute and a half for this, let's quickly do our quote of the day from the man who invented the instant noodle. That is Mr. Momofuku Ando from the book Momofuku Ando Speaks. Hopefully he'll speak to us in this book. I think we're on number 28. Number 28. Even when the business is buttressed, I love that word, buttressed by walls of intellectual property rights, a new market will inevitably have a number of new entrants. Just so you know. Okay. Words to live by. I don't know. I'm waiting for like the more inspirational stuff. Well, right now it's all business. But he was a businessman, so I guess that's just kind of the way it goes. Yeah, so went out walking this morning, got 5 miles in. Saw a little bit of dust flying in the air, but really not much. Right now the sounds like most of Oregon, and now the little wildfires popping up in Washington here. That's crazy. Crazy. And it's done. Wow. I'm buttressed by done. Ooh, that's hot. Oh. Nah. Alright. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. They're calling it dry. I guess we'll see what happens now. It definitely needs some sauce. It said you could add the water in or not. I think it did just fine adding the water in. But we've got the olive oil, as this is olive oil infused. Let's add. I'm guessing this is olive oil. It mentions olive. There's that. And then we have the cooking sauce, which gets stirred in as well. And then we're done. All right. And now we stir. So jajang is it's a black bean sauce dish. Usually pretty hearty, pretty tasty. Stick to your ribsy. I'm very curious how this will be. There's tuna and squid going on in here too. So yeah. Looks like gach, the Klingon serpent worm dish. That's what everybody always says. Oh, that gach! No, I'd have to add in a kinetic agent to make it wiggle, because you can only serve gach live. But anyways, let's give it a try. Cheers. A little seafoody, a little smoky. Good strong flavor. Yeah. That is good. And I was honestly kind of expecting just like a little tinge of a bitter back on it, and it almost felt like I was gonna get one, but I didn't, which is kind of nice. Sometimes things like this just have like this weird bitterness as a finish, and this one did not. So, good job to Wang. It's saucy enough. I really don't have a lot of ideas on what to garnish this with other than spring onion. And the spring onion I have is so dark that I know that's not going to look like ultra wonder. Well, how about that? Okay. We'll do that. We'll do a little bit of light sesame seed. Absolutely only 100% for looks, but I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think that's really all it needs. It doesn't even really need that as far as taste goes, but it looks a little more nifty. So let's let Rotato work the magic, and here we go. All right, cool. Thanks for watching. I'll tell you why on the next episode, but I'd like to ask you, if you're watching this, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'd really appreciate it. When you do that, it really helps, and it gets a lot more exposure to what I do. So yeah, please do it. And yeah, this is Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles. Tomorrow, there's going to be something having to do with porridge. Bye-bye.